Hey everybody, it's Lazy Rider 56. Welcome back to the channel. I was gone last week. I was out of town. I didn't get to take the bike, so that's why I haven't posted in a while, but I'm back. It's good to be with you. And where I'm off to today is going up to the Triumph dealership, Motorcycles of Charlotte. We're going to go ahead and get that recall work done on the bike. I was supposed to do it a couple of weeks ago, but they called and said half their technicians were out sick. So we bumped it out to today at 9 a.m. So it's early in the morning and I'm on the way up to Motorcycles of Charlotte. Now they told me this should only take about a half hour. They said it's a pretty quick fix. It's something about an alternator cap. Now, of course, based on my experience, the last time I was up there, when I took it in for regular maintenance, they found that cracked head, not head gasket, but the cracked head on the cylinder, and it was in the shop for over 2 months. So hopefully nothing like that today. I'm crossing my fingers that I'm in, I'm out, home by lunch. That's kind of my hope, but we'll have to wait and see. We don't know what's going to happen, but it is good to be back with you. Now, once this recall work is done on this bike, still seriously consider selling it. It would be very, very cool to have two motorcycles. It really would. But at the same time, I don't think I would be able to ride either motorcycle enough to justify that in order to, keep up the maintenance and the insurance and the taxes on it. So I think I am gonna have to sell the Triumph. Also, I've had a couple of issues where I was in the shop for those extended periods of time. That was not fun. I'll give it some thought, try to see what maybe the bike could sell for. But I am leaning towards that right now. I could change my mind, but I am leaning on it right now. Plus, I really love that Honda Shadow. That is such a great, I really love riding that bike. I really prefer the riding position, even though it does put pressure on my tailbone and I had to get that pad. The pad seems to fix it. And with this bike, you're more upright and your hands are always getting pushed into the handlebars, and you have to kind of adjust for that. If I'm sounding lethargic, I'm sorry. I'm just not usually up and out this early. So I'm still a little sleepy. Hopefully my energy will pick up as we progress throughout the day. Alright, that's about all I can think of to say at the moment. If I'll think of something else, I'll say it, but in the meantime, I'm just going to ride. Okay, so we're on Westinghouse Boulevard, and this is the road the dealership's on, so we're going to be there in just a few minutes. So, cross my fingers. Let's hope they get this recall done, and that's it, and there's no other major issues. So, nothing I can do but just wait it out and see what happens. after my experiences so far, it always sits in the back of your mind that, hey, what else is going on here? What am I not aware of? But maybe I'm just being a negative Nancy here, so we'll see how it goes. Okay, so we're on the way back from the dealership. We're on Celanese Road. Everything was fine. They got the recall work done. It wasn't a cap on the alternator. I don't know what I read. It was something to do with the wiring harness, and they had to redo that because it was causing, I guess, overheating, and causing batteries to wear out early. Anyway, it's done. It didn't cost me anything. Had to wait a couple hours. I wasn't all that surprised. It's a Saturday morning. They got a lot of bikes lined up to work on. I knew I'd have to wait a little bit, but it was about 2 hours, so wasn't bad at all. So we're heading back, and it has clouded up, and I'm hoping I can get back to the house before it rains. Not a big deal if it does rain, because I'm changing clothes anyway, and then I'm going to eat lunch. And lunch can't come soon enough because I am starving. But we're going to get back to the house, get out of these clothes, get some shorts on, and eat some lunch. Okay, so we're getting back into York. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Looks like I did manage to avoid most of the rain. It's sprinkling, but I think we're going to be able to get into the house without getting soaked. I had kind of had an outside hope that after lunch I could get out this afternoon and do a little bit more riding, get out on the Honda Shadow, but I don't think the weather's going to cooperate very much. That's okay. I got some chores around the house I need to get done. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. This is Lazy Rider 56. Like and subscribe. Thanks for joining me, and have a great day. Bye.